Hello, and welcome to Legends of. Today we are taking a look at a legend of Michigan, the legend of Hell's Bridge. Now, this legend actually begins in the mid-1800s, in a small town where suddenly many children had gone missing. Elias Friskie, an older and trusted man, was asked to watch the town's remaining kids while the parents formed a search party in the woods. He happily agreed and took in the kids. Shortly after their parents had left, he tied them together by the waist and told them he was just making sure that no one could get lost. He then marched them into the woods. Of course, the children, trusting the man and having been told that he was in charge by their parents, followed after. However, as they marched deeper into the woods, the kids soon began to smell a horrifying, decaying smell. Frisk told the group that he would see what it was and tied them to a tree. He walked barely a few feet more when he moved a pile of leaves to reveal what was causing the smell: the rotting flesh of the missing children. Of course, the children that were tethered to the tree screamed and cried, but their parents were searching in the opposite direction, unable to hear their screams. Frisk took to immediately butchering the children one by one until they were all dead. He then, once again, one by one, took their bodies and threw them into the river, and he ran deeper into the woods. When the search party returned, they realized something was wrong. Their children were nowhere to be found, and neither was Elias Friskie. The townspeople quickly returned to the woods, this time in search of Friskie and, of course, their own children. This search eventually led them to a newly constructed bridge. Under it, they saw multiple bodies, their very own murdered children. While, of course, most of them were overcome with grief, some of them saw a set of footprints going into the woods and took off after Frisk. It didn't take long for them to find the older man, covered in blood, babbling, crazing, claiming that the devil made him do it, that the devil made him kill all their kids. Now, whether or not the devil made Frisk do it, the townspeople frankly did not care. They grabbed the old man and the rope he used to tie up the children, and took him down to the bridge. They used that very rope and hung him off the bridge. Now, legend says that after he died, the waters swelled, snapped the rope, and took his body away forever. However, while the river may have taken away his body, the evil spirits that supposedly made him kill the children, and the children's spirits themselves, still remain in the area around Hell's Bridge. Folks floating in inner tubes down the lazy river claim that they can feel hands grabbing at their feet, trying to pull them under. People say that they can hear laughs and cries of children in the woods at night. And of course, that bridge that Frisk was hung from, well, it has of course been rebuilt over the years and is now named Hell's Bridge by locals. However, people say that they have heard phantom footsteps along the bridge, and around midnight, the bridge becomes its scariest, with the sounds of dark demonic laughter and glowing red eyes. Today, Hell's Bridge is a bit hard to get to, but it still holds a legend that many people want to check out. The question is, would you be brave enough to visit Hell's Bridge at night?